Miles on the Gulf Stream, I hear the south wind moan. The bridge is getting lower, the shrimp boat's coming home. The old man down in the corner slowly turns his head, takes a sip from his whiskey bottle, and this is what he said. I was born in the rain on the Ponce train underneath the Louisiana moon.
Always seek adventure. Signing in. Well, guys, so basically the wife is away for the weekend. It is Friday. I am flying solo this weekend, and I'm also watching Solo right now. A Star Wars story. I got the Moose-a-roni down there. Oh, man. So, I started working on the generator on my on my toy hauler, on the Keystone Raptor. And, well, long story short, I took apart the carburetor, cleaned it, drained out all the fuel. The fuel was nasty. I lost some video, I don't know where it went, of the beginning of me starting this process of draining the gasoline that was in there out. It took a long time. So I started off figuring I could just put some stable in there and dump about 15 gallons of gas in it. Well, that didn't quite work. So it didn't straighten out the way it was running at all. And, so I then chose to pull off the carburetor, and the video will pick up right about there. So anyway, strap on in. It's a little bit of a lengthy video. The trials and tribulations of owning a Onan Cummins 5500 evap generator. This is out of a 2012 Keystone Raptor toy hauler. So strap on in, guys, and enjoy the ride. Well, guys, as always, seek adventure, signing in. So this is the gasoline that came out of the fuel line so far. I'm going to guess I got some really nasty gummy up fuel in there. Oh, let me get that zoomed out. But to be honest with you, I mean, look at this thing. This motor's immaculate. It's brand fucking new. It looks like it's never been fucking used. It's gummy right there because of the fuel that I drained out. But look at this thing. It's freaking... It's a work of art. So I did go ahead and just say fuck it. I did the carburetor clean. I took it apart as much as I could with what I have right now. And hopefully it'll fire up. It did run. I did get it to run off of just choke. So it is running off of the gummy fuel that's in there right now. I did top off the tank. I put some stuff in there to kind of help the fuel along. And at this point, let's get this thing back together and see if it fires up and runs. Well, after getting the carburetor back on and all that neat stuff, I've drained about 2 gallons of fuel out of this thing, and it still looks really nasty. The fuel's just, I tried burning some, it ain't burning worth a damn. So this is what my result is now after doing a carb cleaning, and I did a very thorough one. Let's see. Still running really rough, not wanting to throttle up. Yeah. And it'll run like this for maybe a minute or two, and then it'll shut down. I wish I could just get it to run like this until it's out of fuel. I just let it run all day long, I don't care. And there we go. She shuts down. it'll run smooth as ever on ether. So, well, at this point, you know, I think it's a fuel issue. It's got really crappy, crummy fuel in it. So, at this point, I'm going to have to either just keep on running it. I got about 15 gallons of fuel in it right now. I'm not sure what was in there when I got it. It was on E. So, I'm going to put another, I may put another 15 gallons in there. It holds 30. If it'll take another 15, well, maybe another 15 plus some, then I'll know it's full. You know, hopefully the good fuel to bad fuel ratio will help out. So, but the saga continues. Well, it's staying running right now. I'd like to keep it like this for a while till it burns out its old gas. Well, guys, it's been a long trek to where I'm at now. Right now, this whole camper is being run off of my generator. Yeah, it's about fucking time. God. See, I don't know what that means. It says 24.2 hours, but it's every 1/10, so I don't fucking know. I don't know what the hell that fucking means. So it could either have 24 hours or, like, a couple hours. I have no fucking clue. But she is running. I got to put some more gas in it. Stereo's on. Yeah. So this thing, everything's on it. So it's only, I don't think I can run both AC units. I got that one running right now. That one cools off the whole camper because I got that vent in here, which cools off in here. But with these big old windows in here, I don't think it would cool it off too good. But yeah, guys, I mean, look at this thing. I got this thing set up good. Got a refrigerator in here. It's ice cold and running. So my side-by-side when it's in here will come to right about here. If I back it in, I'm going to leave that door shut, obviously. I can back the side-by-side in so I can get in through this door or open up the back. It'll fit in here pretty much it's almost the whole length of this, I think. But, because this is 10 foot. So this here, I will break this down and I'll put the refrigerator on the floor when we're under transit. Actually, I was really thinking about doing this. About putting in a shelf right there and it's like a support leg underneath just to hold my refrigerator there, right? Because I don't want to have to take the refrigerator out of here or move it because it's fucking heavy when it's full of liquor, you know? And I don't really need this whole table in here. And it kind of blocks the door right there. But we are getting ready to go on a trip to Gatlinburg at the end of the month with this thing, the first dry run. Also, let me show you guys. I actually, so when I bought this thing, it came with, I had a nice set of rims on it when I bought it. It had these rims on it down here. Those rims on it right there. But it only had 3 of those and then a spare. So what I did was I took the rims and tires off of the Montana, which are these cool old school looking rims. I like these old pickup truck looking rims. I put those on here. I need to put new tires on them. And I took the old ones there. So there's that one. And because that one's flat anyway. Should be. Yeah, it's flat. So then I put the rims and tires on that one over there because that camper's never leaving this property ever again. That's just fucking for here. You know, it's for my in-laws and friends to come by. So, but the generator is running. I'm going to come over here because it's kind of loud. I'm actually going to go ahead and shut this all up now. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off real quick and get back to you. Okay, I'm back. So, I'm not sure what the problem was with this carburetor, but It was bad. I bought the carburetor off of Amazon, and it was a $60. Now, I could have got the one specific just for this unit for about $380. I mean, it sounds pretty smooth. I can't complain about that. It's pumping away, popping away, doing what it should be doing. And yeah, I got it unhooked from the house right now. It's got no power coming from the house, and there goes the nice set of rims on here now. Had to actually dump the tank. What I'm actually going to do is, for when it's parked over here, I'm actually going to park a little bit closer that way when I come back from our trip. And I'm going to run another... I'm honestly thinking about putting in a new septic field over here, because this all perks over here very well. So I'm thinking about putting another septic tank in. And Stinky Slinky sitting right there. Putting in a septic tank right here for both of these RVs. Or I may put these farther back. I may put this one, leave this one here all the time, and then put the other one farther back. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. She's doing good. I'm very, very pleased right now with this thing. Tires need to be replaced. Needs a good bath. But I'm happy right now. This makes me happy. Let's see how she fires back up, though. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down. Is everything going to turn back on eventually? Huh. Nothing come back on. It's kind of weird. Take a second to turn back on, or what? Or did it pop the breakers? Yeah, I probably should have turned off the AC when I did that. So or did it just come back on? I heard it go vroom, so it probably cycled on. Oh, there we go. Yep, everything come back on. I should turn off the AC when I do that. That's kind of a big hit on the generator to fire it up. All right, I am fucking pleased, guys. Generator, the Jenny runs. I was able to fix that. Everything's cycling on now. Fucking hell yeah. I wonder if I can run the AC upstairs. Can I run the AC up here? I don't know. I was actually wondering how loud it would be up here. It's not too loud. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's put a... That's running now too. So I got a full load on this motherfucker going right now. Let's see what happens. I got everything running in here too. Oh man. Well, that'll be cool if that runs. I gotta get a TV wall mount for that. Guys, I fucking love this camper, man. Like, fuck, man. This thing is nice. You know, I am beyond pleased with this thing. You know, with what I paid for it. You know, trading in and getting rid of that little camper. I do have a rant video coming up soon about the RV dealership I purchased my cabin cruiser from. The little camper that I had. Guys, I loved that camper dearly. One of the coolest, cutest little campers I've ever fucking had in my life. I was looking so forward to having that thing and camping with it this summer. Granted, you know, at this point, you know, we really needed the toy hauler anyway, but we bought that thing because we were like, we won't be bringing the side-by-side with us, you know. But, and we would have kept it if it didn't have the issues. When I traded it in, I did let them know it's got a couple problems and there is a full warranty on it. So, and they're like, I did take a little hit from that, but that is what it is. But I'll have a little rant video about the dealership I bought it from, calling them out on their bullshit. That'll come probably later on in the month or next month. It's struggling. It just had a hiccup. It might have, maybe I'm pushing it too hard. I'll tell you what though, this AC blows out fucking icicles, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this guy off. How's that shut off? I don't know, I haven't had this thing long enough to know how half this shit works. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and shut that guy off. I love that it's got this little window right here. It's pretty cool, you know? Like if the wife is taking a pee there, I can just pee out the window, you know? It is a great camper. So, anyway guys, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this video, and I'm gonna put all the other stuff in the beginning of me working on it, and there'll be this. Peace out.